Now we are going to find the derivative when the function is given in parametric form. So what is the parametric form? First of all, you will be given x is equal to some function of theta and y is a function of theta. When x and y are given separately as function of theta, or it may be function of t, however they have given, we can find dy by dx using this parametric differentiation. So you are given x equal to a times theta minus sin theta. So now we are going to differentiate this with respect to theta, because theta is the variable in the right hand side in this x also, in y also. So dx by d theta will be equal to a into theta is like x for us now. We are differentiating with respect to theta. So derivative of theta will be 1 and derivative of sin theta is cos theta. Same way we do dy by d theta also. So what is dy by d theta? A as it is. Derivative of 1 is 0. No need to write. So derivative of cos theta is minus sin theta. So basically I want dy by dx because we are supposed to differentiate y with respect to x. So dy by dx is nothing but dy by d theta into d theta divided by dx. So this is basically like d theta cancels, but we do not cancel it. It's derivative with respect to derivative of y with respect to theta and then d theta by dx. You know dy by d theta, what is it? Minus a times sin theta, and you know dx by d theta. Why I am writing denominator is this d theta by dx, but I am going to copy dx by d theta, so it will come in the denominator. This is nothing but a into 1 minus cos theta. Basically we simplify till the end. You know this a gets cancelled, and you know minus sin theta is sin theta is 2 sin theta by 2 cos theta by 2, and 1 minus cos theta is 2 sin square theta by 2. So this 2 will cancel and 1 sin theta will cancel, and your net answer is negative cot theta by 2, because cos theta by 2 by sin theta by 2 is cot theta by 2. This is very simple. If you are asked to find the derivative with respect to x, you differentiate x with respect to theta, y with respect to theta, and you know dy by dx is dy by d theta into d theta by dx. And remember, we have dx by d theta, therefore we are writing it in the denominator, and it is simplified, and then you get dy by dx is negative cot theta by 2. Suppose if you are asked to do the second derivative of it. What is the meaning of second derivative? We are going to differentiate the first derivative once again, then it is called the second derivative. First we differentiate one time the given function, it is first derivative, and if you differentiate first derivative once again, it is called the second derivative, and you can even differentiate second derivative once again to get the third derivative. But now we are going to do the second derivative of this. Okay, now please listen carefully. I am just going to copy this step. What is dy by dx? Dy by dx is equal to negative cot theta by 2. So once you know the dy by dx, I just have to do the differentiation with respect to x. Okay, please remember. So d square y by dx square is the symbol for derivative for the second derivative. So d square y by dx square is equal to minus cot x derivative is minus cosecant square x. So this is x is like this, okay, plus cosecant square theta by 2 and derivative of theta by 2. So what is derivative of theta by 2? 1 by 2, and when you differentiate theta with respect to x, you know you will get d theta by dx. Please remember that. So this is nothing but half into cosecant square theta by 2 into I am supposed to substitute for d theta by dx. But in the first step we had dx by d theta. What is dx by d theta? It is, I have to write the reciprocal. So this is nothing but a into 1 minus sin theta derivative is cos theta. So this one's derivative means reciprocal is written here. So you have 2 half cosecant square theta by 2 into 1 by a into 1 minus cos theta. Okay, if you forget to write this, it is not correct because we are differentiating theta with respect to x, so d theta by dx will be written always. Okay, now this is same as cosecant square. If you want, you can bring it to the denominator as sin square theta by 2 into this a is there, and 1 minus cos theta, if you want, you can write it as 2 sin square theta by 2. So the net answer is going to be 1 divided by 4a into sine to the power of 4 theta by 2. So when you are differentiating second time, what you need to be careful, you must be careful to write this, that's all. Okay, and please remember, you cannot do the second derivative of this and second derivative of this and divide. Okay, you are supposed to do from the first derivative step only, you are supposed to do the second derivative step. It is not correct if you do the second derivative of this line and second derivative of this line and divide, because once you do that, you will not get d square y by dx square, you will get d square dy square by dx square, which is not correct. So please remember, from the first derivative do the second derivative, and do not forget to write d theta by dx in the end, and do not forget to substitute. Once you write it, obviously you will substitute it, but it is in the denominator, because generally from this we get dx by d theta. So when you do the second derivative of parametric functions, you must be very careful not to forget any of the things which I told you. Hope this is clear for you.